Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And here's Thuram. Doué. Passing nice and Thuram!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Knocks it into space. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Yamal
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
decent chance!
He's done very well to get to that.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Big header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. De Jong. Front-footed pressing going on here. Still goalless. Oh, that's a key interception. Chouameni. France finding their passes. Picked out brilliantly, showing good feet. Elise's he gets big. Well now, and another try. France have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Foot in. Mbappe. Great ball, and the shot! Loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's taking no chances there. He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? Goal, France! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. 30 minutes gone. Nicely spread. He is through here. Yamal's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Pedri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Balde got a long way forward to join the attack. Tries to pass it through, and he's in on the chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Pedri. Tries to play it through. And this is Lewandowski. Could be danger here. Elise. Here's Chouameni. Elise. And the through ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rafinha. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Balde puts a cross in. Upamecano with the clearance. Now it's Yamal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That has ended up in no man's land. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So at this stage,
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're underway again. Pedri. Not the most accurate pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. And they win it back again.
well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Olise. Can he finish? Pedri.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. France have their third corner. And it's going to be another one. France get their fourth corner. Barcelona, and he's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose! And it's been given away. Looking for a chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
France find a position of real strength now. Great vision. Saliba gets a foot in here. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been cut short. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, super find. Real chance! In he goes again. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pedri. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Rafinha. De Jong. And it's Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Thuram. This looks promising. That's been cut out, well played. De Jong. It's Pedri. Pass somewhat off target. Bernal. De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that has been... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, nice touch. Could move up a gear here. Hernandez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Aims beyond the defence. Koundé cuts out the pass. De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he welcomes it in. Pedri. It's not an especially good pass, that. De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Thuram. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And this is Lewandowski. He's going for goal! And that's off target.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 25.
So, time for changes
Numero
on
11.
both sides, actually.
Numero 24. Lasciano il campo per
Hernandez.
il numero 14.
That's
Il
going
numero
right the
7.
way across.
Il numero 12.
Nicely intercepted.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Eric Garcia. Now it's Rashford. Played out to the right. Rashford. And here's Gavi. Chouameni. Now it's Thuram.
Il quarto
Dembele.
uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Gavi. And time is up. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Thuram, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds.
The action has already started. And he whips it in.
Upamecano attempts a clearance.
It's a throw-in.
And it's Pedri. Cleared without hesitation.
That's a sharp pass.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has not gone well.
Threads one in.
Turan might just make this.
De Jong. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who could... Good chance here!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's a pretty loose pass.
De Jong. That's good running with the ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Chance here to counter. Tries to play it through. And the through ball. Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. France yet to have an attempt on goal. Stood up well to him there. Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Lewandowski.
Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it takes the shot! Nicely aimed pass.
Pedri. Gives it back.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Almost half an hour in now.
De Jong.
He's a sharp little ball here. Hernandez gets it away.
De Jong.
And he welcomes it. Pedri! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Casado.
And the pass is intercepted.
Aims beyond the defence.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Not the most accurate pass. Pedri.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thinks about the straight chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France with the corner, they're first.
Defending of the he's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram picks it up out wide. That's a fabulous ball. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Pedri. And Balde. Casado. And it's Balde. And Jamal. And it's Koundé. Now Casado. And it's De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. Kante gets a foot in here. Doué. Doué. Now it's Thuram. He shifted it to the flank. That is good alertness. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
France ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Casado. Pedri. Now it's De Jong. Doué. Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now then, the ball's come loose. Doué. It's a good-looking header! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
France have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score.
Takes a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
De Jong brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Hernandez. Doué is herring after that one.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Deftly away. And it's Casado. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
So, another set play. No, not quite.
The tariff was high on that. We can forgive him. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He won't be happy with that one.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.345
Surely a foul, free kick.
Casado. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Referee's given a throw. And here's Yamal. That is ended up in no man's land. Conte. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack.
And the shot! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame that's when the quality ended.
And he's whipped it across. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's De Jong. Pedri gets flagged offside. Casado. And back to the goalkeeper. Now it's Thuram. Tries to pass it through. Olise gets into a good position. Koundé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé's cross. Olise. Oh, shooting chance! And another try! Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Now it's Tchouaméni. Well, that pass isn't the best. France still ahead by the game's only goal. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. And somehow it stayed out.
sostituzione per la Francia.
The
Numero
message is
25.
simple, defend
Numero
this with your
24.
lives.
Numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6. Il numero 12.
And it's hoisted
Il
clear.
numero 7. Cambio di giocatore.
And it's Koundé.
Great vision. Rashford. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Desperate defending required here. Tries to get it clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half
Ci
measures
saranno
from here.
5 minuti di recupero.
5 minutes to add. He's chosen to go back. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Terrific save by Manuel.
Now it's Gavi. Good ball, good take.
Dembele. Now it's Thuram. Dembele. And he's managed to get free.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Thuram claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So many thanks to...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere.
Things have got underway here. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Gakpo. Driving on and making good progress. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Oh, good-looking ball. Szoboszlai. Now Gakpo. Looking to play him in. De Jong. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and so...
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Knocks it out wide. Yamal. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Now it's Gakpo.
He's in space and looking for options.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Yamal. Threads one in. Good ball.
Rashford is on his own. He's onside. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such an...
Isak! It's a goal!
And that really is so impressive.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Gakpo.
Isak! And the finish!
De Jong. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
No second thought, a straight red card.
Liverpool are down to 10 men.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Isak,
Who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
He won't be happy with that one. Szoboszlai. Jones. Now he's got space here. Liverpool are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Rafinha
Looking to run onto it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Szoboszlai really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Yamal, and he's certainly onside here.
Yamal! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
De Jong. And that has left him in a heap.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Now it's Yamal. That is good alertness. That's been cut out, well played. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Szoboszlai.
And here's the chance to counter.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and there's the whistle for half-time.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position.
He's shifting through the gears here.
It's anyone's ball now.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Rashford. That's an imaginative pass. And it's made its way to him. De Jong.
Nicely aimed pass.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And that has been cleared. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Bernal. Looking for the run. A chance! Can he stop it going out?
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Valde, looking for options for movement. Rashford! This time, surely! And he's following up! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And Dijk gets it away. Decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
Bernal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Robertson. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the counter is on. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Soboslai has it in a wide position. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And here's Mohamed Salah. Ah, such a clever touch. Frimpong stood his ground. And a chance! Sticks it away! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
This looks promising. He is just caressing the ball. That has not gone well. Chiesa receives it in a wide position. Bernal makes the interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 18. Lasciano il campo per il numero 3, il numero 22. Attenzione, un
Kubasu.
cambio.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Chiesa! To Chiesa! Now, who's going to be first to this? Liverpool are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out of play for a throw.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Eric Garcia. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Van Dijk. Spread out to the left. Chiesa. Robertson gets into a good position. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Time added on 4 minutes. And this is Lewandowski.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's played forward. That's the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Liverpool really did suffer for their lack of numbers here. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
And it's McAllister.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Rafinha
Goes on a charge down the left.
He's found a way through.
And he's lost his man here. Lewandowski! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely shaped ball.
And that's going right the way across.
Koundé makes the interception. Pedri. Played out towards the right wing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Casado.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's good play. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Isak.
Casado. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And it's De Jong. Koundé getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Oh, nice touch.
Hoisted in. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now Casado.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Frimpong is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Decent chance!
Koundé.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Balde. And it's De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Rafinha, looking for options for movement. And it's been played through. He has found a way through. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Lewandowski. Now there's a fine ball. That shot at goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Yamal. De Jong. Lovely bit of skill. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Pedri. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Rafinha considers his options. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And how did he not make it four? A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Rafinha puts a cross in. And that's the keeper's ball. Mohamed Salah. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Casado. Oh, that's a key interception. Gravenberg. It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in. Ter Stegen deals with that nice and simple. Koundé. Casado. Pedri. Lewandowski. He's picked his way through. De Jong. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They're back within reach!
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk has a look and plays it forward. Casado and Balde. Now that looks a decent ball, and he plays one through. That's the keeper's ball. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Koundé. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that has left him in a heap. And it's McAllister. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Gakpo. And here's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai plays it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
McAllister, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Szoboszlai. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He is through here. So much time and space here. That's an excellent interception. Cleared without complication. Mohamed Salah, who's set up one goal so far. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.